Hi, this is Steve Salinas, Senior Product Marketing Manager for the security products here at Cylance. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about how you can perform targeted threat hunting with InstaQuery in CylanceOPTICS. Having a quick and easy way to search for potential threats across your endpoints is really a critical capability that any endpoint security product should provide. So I'm going to show you how you can do this with CylanceOPTICS. So first thing I'll do is I'm in my Cylance dashboard and I can access CylanceOPTICS. So as a reminder, CylanceOPTICS is an endpoint detection and response component that is specifically designed to work with Cylance Protect. These two products working hand in hand are part of our Cylance Prevention First approach to endpoint security. So what we're going to take a look at right now is how you can search across your endpoints using CylanceOPTICS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to access my InstaQuery tab, and this is our very simple threat hunting user interface. So one of the problems with a lot of the other products that are available in the market today is they're really designed for expert users. And we know that experts are at a premium. If you do have experts in your organization, you're one of the lucky ones. They're very difficult to find. So what we've done here is we've tried to really open up the ability for virtually anyone to do some threat hunting. So all you have to do, the first thing you want to answer is, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a specific file, a word, hash value, processes, registry value? You enter that into your search term field. You select which artifacts you're looking for, whether it be file, you want to look at network connections, processes, registry keys, and then you select the zone. Now these zones are the same zones that are set up in Cylance Protect because, again, these products are fully integrated. Then you can name your query and you give it a description. Once you've done that, you're going to search, and as if you've watched one of the other videos in this series, CylanceOPTICS takes a distributed search and collection approach to endpoint. All the data that is being collected by CylanceOPTICS is stored in the endpoint. So when you perform one of these searches, we're searching across that data, across the endpoints, to see if there's anything that was responsive there. So here we have a few examples. In this example, we were searching for file that was known to be malicious. So I click View Results. So here are a few examples of searches that we performed here. So maybe I was searching for PowerShell to see where it was being used. And here I can see all the different locations that it was being used from. And this could be interesting for me because then I can go in here, and if I determine that this specific instance is malicious, it gives me more information about it. Now let's take a look at a couple of examples of results from threat hunting across your endpoints. So here's an example where we had identified Cylance Protect had blocked a specific application from running on the endpoint, and we wanted to search across the endpoints just to see if it existed anywhere else. So here I can see I click View Results. In this example, I queried 8 devices. They all responded, and fortunately I only see it on one machine. But there are a couple of different things I can do here. I could, based on this information, I might go ahead and take steps to quarantine that, or if I determine that this machine is actually still a threat, I can lock it down. We'll go into more details about those capabilities in another video. What we want to take a look at now too is there are different ways that you can work with and look at the results from a threat hunt. So here's an example where we've searched for a different network activity and it's returned quite a bit of data. So looking at this in a table might not be the easiest way for me to really identify anything that might be malicious. So what I can do is I can flip over to the Sunburst view, and now I get a graphical representation of all of those searches. Now this is very useful in that they are color coordinated, so all the same IP addresses have the same color on the outer band, for example. But working inside out, I can see the inner band is my devices, then I have my path, my devices, I have my path, the port, and then the IP address. So in any part of this, if I wanted to drill in further, I could click on that, and now I've changed the focus to be, like in this example, Google Updater. And then I can see all the different IP addresses that were used here. So the point here is to help you as the user kind of hone in on what's really important and what's potentially malicious, and that is the whole point of threat hunting. You're taking some sort of idea, some sort of thing that might be malicious. You want to search quickly across your endpoints to see if it exists, to either prove out your hypothesis to be true or false. And that's what you're able to do with CylanceOPTICS threat hunting. For more information, please visit us at cylance.com.